What's up, all my Ewoks, Triples, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl. Happy holidays, everyone. I, unfortunately, am going to be, telling you guys some bad news in this video. And that is, last night, Henry Cavill announced on his Instagram that he is no longer going to be playing Superman, that they decided to go in a different direction, which is absolutely retarded in my opinion. But so back in October, the studio gave him approval to announce that he was coming back as Superman. He, it was this big whole thing about him leaving The Witcher. But it was good because, hey, they completely butchered the source material and they weren't, being respectful to the characters or the lore or, again, the source material. And Henry said he would only stay there as long as they did that. And guess what? They didn't. So Henry was like, all right, I can't, support this project anymore. I'm leaving. And conveniently, James Gunn out of nowhere was like, oh, I'm going to be directing and be this big director at DC now since I got canceled from Disney for having a pedo party. Now I'm going to be directing this, and oh, hey, there's going to be a James Gunn Superman movie. And then Henry announced that he was coming back as Superman. Everyone was excited. It broke the internet. And then now it's not happening. So I have some of this pulled up so you guys can see for yourselves. Let me grab that for you. Okay, so this is a screenshot that I took from Henry's own Instagram account. So this is what it says in Henry's own words. I have just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. I will, after all, not be returning as Superman. After being told by the studio to announce my return back in October prior to their hire, this news isn't the easiest, but that's life. The changing of the guard is something that happens. I respect that. James and Peter have a universe to build, and I wish them and all involved with new universe the best of luck and the happiest of fortunes. It's stupid. For those who have been by my side through the years, we can mourn for a bit, but then we must remember Superman is still around. Everything he stands for still exists, and the example he sets for us are still there. My turn to wear the cape has passed, but what Superman stands for never will. It's been a fun ride with you all, onwards and upwards. Now, this just shows, that Henry has so much more class and so much more understanding of the character than DC does. Could you imagine getting, this beloved actor to, play this character that he literally looks exactly like, and he loves, and the world loves him as Superman. Anytime Henry Cavill does anything with Superman, heck, anytime Henry Cavill does anything, it breaks the absolute internet. Him putting together a PC breaks the internet. Him opening up a box of batteries would break the internet. Everyone loves Henry Cavill. He is such a likable guy, and he's so, personable and inspirational, and he loves these characters. And he's actually a true nerd. And what happens every single time he does something or that he gets some, great project, it just, hits the fan. And look at this entire tweet thread that James Gunn did. So I was livid. So this is what James Gunn had to say for himself. Peter and I at DC Slate, ready to go, which we couldn't be more over the moon about. We'll be able to share some exciting information about our first projects at the beginning of the new year. Nobody really cares anymore because you've ruined it, you jackass. Among those on the slate is Superman. In the initial stages, our story will be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life, so the character will not be played by Henry Cavill. So this is like they want to do a younger Superman. It's like, like Smallville? Huh, that's funny. But we just had a great meeting with Henry, and we're big fans, and we talked about a number of exciting possibilities to work together in the future. And then it's all this like Slate. I assume this is a movie. Yes. Are you writing, directing? I am writing and have been for a while. We don't know who is directing yet. Please tell me this isn't an origin movie. No way. Could Ben Affleck direct? Met with Ben yesterday precisely because he wants to direct and we want him to direct. We just have to find the right project. Oh my goodness. Please, please, please no. Unlike a lot of other people, I am not a fan at all of Ben Affleck as Batman or as Batfleck. I absolutely hate him. I know a lot of people like him. That's absolutely fine. You guys can like, whatever it is you like. I personally don't like him as Batman. And as far as the movies that he's directs, I mean, they're okay, but I think that there's better people for the job. But so I went on a little rant on, Twitter because if you guys have been following me on my channel, you guys know that I'm a huge Henry Cavill fan. I'm a Henry Cavill super simp, and I was freaking pissed. And I saw this meme going around, and I'm like, it's fucking true how James Gunn ruined Superman. And it's like Warner Brothers literally milked. Like, they saw how Henry Cavill posting that he was going to be Superman, that how just it broke the freaking internet. Everyone loves Henry, and everybody wanted Henry to be Superman again, and everybody had been waiting, and we were all so excited, and then they did this, and it's so infuriating. And again, like, this is the guy that they picked to direct Superman. It's like the dude that thought a pedo party was a good idea. The dude that showed up to a pedophile themed party as like a creepy priest, and then other adults dressed up like children to, I mean, have dark humor. It's just, I mean, when it comes to this kind of stuff, like, one of my favorite SNL skits is with Alec Baldwin and Adam Sandler. It's called Canteen Boy, and in that one, Alec Baldwin's like a pedophile trying to like get with Canteen Boy. It's really fucking weird. It's all with adults, and I get like the dark humor thing, but I mean, this is the guy. Like, that's why I say here in my tweet, like, do you really trust this guy's judgment? Do you really trust this guy doing Superman? Like, after all of this, it just makes me so infuriated. And it's like, I feel so bad for Henry. He got gypped with everything that happened, like with the Snyderverse and everything. And then he got gypped with The Witcher, and, you know, them like completely disrespecting him and the character. If you guys don't believe me, here's this entire like little segment from when they were talking about when Roach died. And the director was like, oh yeah, Henry was so upset by the way that I wrote it, so he rewrote it, and it was the best scene in the entire show because, oh my God, he actually cares about these characters and he actually knows about them. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing how great Henry is, and Hollywood literally doesn't deserve him. But guys, the only saving grace is right now, currently, Daniel Craig left James Bond. Henry Cavill has wanted to play James Bond for years. Actually, Henry was up for the role of James Bond around the same time that Daniel Craig was, but they were debating on if they wanted to go with an older James Bond or a younger James Bond. And they went with the older James Bond, Daniel Craig, and so Henry, you know, lost out to Daniel Craig, but he got Superman. And so now Daniel Craig is out of there because he's too old, and Henry, at 39 years old, is the perfect man for the job to play James Bond. So, out of all of this, we might get Henry Cavill as James Bond, which, I mean, that would have been the holy trinity for him because he did get to play Superman. He did get to play Geralt of Rivia. And now the only character left that, you know, he's really talked about, you know, a lot about is James Bond. Like, he's been after James Bond for like, over a decade to play James Bond. So there is a little bit of hope there. But guys, let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comments section. I am absolutely, I mean, I kind of went off on about this for, you know, the past 10 minutes. You guys all know how I feel about this, but let me know how you feel about it. Are you pissed? Are you like, oh no, he's on to bigger and better things? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys liked this video, please smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone, and thank you so much again for watching my channel and my content. And if you would like to support me further, because I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, as much as I want Mio to get behind me and sponsor me because I love Mio, I actually created something. I created a cosplay calendar of some of your favorite video game characters, and this is the second cosplay calendar I have done. Everyone really liked the first one, and so, you know, I really am grateful for everyone that's come out and support this one as well. It means the world to me. We already broke the total from last year's entire campaign in the first 30 days of this campaign. So thank you once again, everyone, so much for your support. And if you guys are new here and you guys don't know me, well, then this is a really good way to, you know, get to know me and back my calendar and support my channel. There's a lot of really popular characters that were, you know, requested for the first calendar, like Samus. So I started off with her. And unlike Hollywood, as I try to give you guys what you want, I try to give fans and nerds and, you know, all of us that have been told F you by Hollywood to give, you know, you guys what you want and what, you know, I want, which is staying true to characters and trying to, you know, do the best version of them that I possibly can. So as you guys can see here, this is my Jill Valentine. I got Jade from Mortal Kombat. I got the one and only Lara Croft, my girl Lara. Then I have Miranda from Mass Effect. Now I'm still adding images of these characters. There are going to be 12 different ones. And if you guys are interested in, you know, supporting an independent content creator like myself, this is the way to do it. I, you know, do the photos, I, you know, do the cosplay, I ship everything out myself. So this is a 100% my own project. So if you guys, again, want to support me and my channel and keep everything rolling, please consider backing my cosplay calendar. I would really appreciate it. The links are down in the description below. So please check that out if you guys haven't already. And if this isn't something for you, then maybe take a second and, you know, share it to somebody who this might be, you know, something they'd be interested in. Once again, everyone, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
Also, guys, I have a Twitch channel where I play video games like Elden Ring and KOTOR, as well as an Instagram where I post photos from my recent cosplay escapades. If you guys aren't following me on either of those, go do so now. The link is in the description of this video. And just in case if you guys are interested in my art, I have an art Instagram as well where I post all of the time-lapse videos from my recent project, the Eye project, as well as other projects that I've worked on if you scroll down further. And if you're interested in purchasing some prints of my art or stickers or bookmarks and stuff like that, any kind of merchandise that I make based on the stuff that I paint, you guys can go over to my Etsy. It's the Art of Anna TSWG. Everything, again, that I've showed you will be linked down below in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.